There's times when you will need to remove certain areas of a picture. So that's what we're going to be looking at in this video here. So yes, one way to do it, of course, if you can select areas or the bond, or albeit these this tool here, yeah, you can delete big areas like that. But what if it was small things? So say, for example, we were to copy this rose. So let's do that. Let's just copy the head of this rose. Now this is not a transparent image, so when I copy the rose, it's the head of the rose, it's going to have the I'll just do that again, make it a little bit bigger. So I want to copy that there. So let's quickly copy it. And what I want to do is I want to just hide that layer. Open a new layer. Instantly, opening a new layer is very easy. You can open a blank layer. It's this control here, so it'll be in this screen, layers. It's to the right of our trash can. You don't want to be hitting that because that will delete the layer, but you can undo it. Click that and it'll put a new layer in. And what I want to do here is paste it in here. So I'm just going to remove the marching ants. Edit, paste. Now there's the flower. Now to see what we're doing here a little bit easier, what I think. Actually, no, I didn't need to create a new layer, so I'm just going to get rid of that in a minute. Actually, we'll delete that one. So that's removed it. So I've hidden this area by deselecting it. So now we've only got the white background in this. Now I'm going to make the background black. So it just seems to have moved up there. All right, so click on the background so we're not working on the flower. I'll go in Paint Bucket tool. I'll show it later on, but I'm just going to change the color to black. This takes a few moments. There we are. So now we can see what we're doing. So now say we wanted to just have this only and have all this gone, so it was like transparent. Okay, so what we could do is use our wand and click on the white, and hopefully that would just select all the white. Yeah, it looks like it has. So we can edit, cut, or just hit the delete key on our keyboard, which is what I'm going to do. So do that. It's left a bit of white here, so we're just going to click on that and press delete again. So it's still left a bit of white there. So that's fine. We'll just click anywhere outside the image to deselect it while we've got the wand tool there. So I want to zoom into this image. Now on here, there's we're going to do some fine work. So we're just going to move around the screen a little bit here so we can see the bit of white that we want to get rid of. So you see a bit of edging on here. So what we can use is our rubber tool, which is this one. So a razor tool, it's called. Click on that. Now you notice it's quite big. Now you can change the size of it. And if you click here, it gives you different sorts of rubbers as well. In fact, for the example here, this is here where I'll explain. There's different types of rubbers: square shape, round shape. Where it's these ones here are showing where it's like a, you know, those just do it. They don't do it as solid. But for the rubber, I would suggest you normally stick to this. Now it's normally just click on the size you want and move it down here so you can see the size that you want. So it's a little bit too big. You can also change the size by moving the slider up and down or typing a number in that box as well. So that's probably about the right size. We'll just try it maybe a little bit small. I don't want it too small. Just click anywhere here. So I usually just click here and it gets rid of that box. Now if we were to want to rub this out, we could just simply hold the mouse button down and rub over that there. Okay, but when we're doing fine work, so say we want to come in here, just take that white edge off there. There's a bit of painstaking work here, but we simply move our mouse into position, and when we got it on the bit we want to delete, we just simply click the left mouse button once, and so click and release. So that's just taking that little chunk and just simply go along, taking all the bits out that we wanted. Okay, so we could try moving it along if we're very steady with our hand. Just do a little bit at a time. If you're going to do where you're moving along like that, just do a little bit at a time, because if you make a mistake, you can undo it, and you don't want to be undoing a whole big long section. It will just only be that little bit only. So you could just simply do it there. Okay, just simply click along there and delete that. That's fine work. So if we zoom back out again, so say we wanted to remove a lot of this, so let's bring on the roses again. So there they are. We'll just remove this one for a moment so we can see that. Now then, we've got a black background here, so it's not going to worry too much. So say we're in the roses, we want to rub this out. So we're still in this. So the mouse here is far too small to do a big area. So say for instance we would just change the size, so we could just choose a pre-selected one or change the diameter. So I'm just going to use the diameter tool, just move it a little bit. See, it moves up quite big there. We just choose the size that's appropriate for the work. I usually click up there. So say I wanted to remove this black line here, so we could just move that down there. Actually it's not removing it, so remember the background's black, isn't it? So it actually is removing that and making it black. But anyway, I just wanted to demonstrate what it's like to remove an area. So say you wanted to just rub that off there. If we wanted it to be fine work, so we wanted it to be right up there, we just wanted the stems and get rid of this white. I mean, the easier way to do that would be, of course, wand, select white, delete in one go. But we don't always have that luxury, so it's nice to know how we can do it with the rubber. So the eraser, that's how we use it for close work as well.